their final strike of the evening. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Scooped up, and look out, World Series. Here come the Milwaukee Brewers. They are champions of the National League.
Much less uncertainty here, but the Milwaukee Brewers move on to the World Series despite the falter in Game 5. They control Game 6, win it 9-3, and will face the Cleveland Indians for baseball's championship. A strong game. They put up 7 runs in the first 2 innings against Touki Toussaint. Christian Yelich was a big reason for their success in this game. We'll get to the highlights in just a moment. There's one of his big swings that came in the 2nd inning. But let's get to this. A big celebration in Milwaukee. And the 2 number 1 seeds, despite getting tested, managed to hang on and will meet in the World Series. Milwaukee and Cleveland both hyped up into the season. Maybe not their pennant favorites, but they did both win it. So now it'll be the Brewers and the Indians in Game 1 of the World Series. Likely Corey Kluber against Chase Anderson in Game 1. Let's get to the highlights of this one. It started in the bottom of the first, and you knew this was not the Braves' night right here. 2 outs. Ball deep to center field. Trace Thompson, tough play, but he's under it, and he just misses it. It bounces over his head. Lost it in the lights up there. The ball bounces around, and Thames ends up coming all the way around to score. It ends up being a 3-run inside the park homer, as Albies' throw would then skip away from McCann when he could have nailed Thames at the plate, and the Brewers take a 3-0 lead. Then here Lorenzo Cain with 2 runners on. Gets one into center field, bouncing. They had Trace Thompson playing deep here to be prepared, but that ends up making it 4-0. Next batter, Christian Yelich. He yanks one to right field, hooks it just left of the foul pole, deep for a 3-run bomb. A deep one into the second deck for Yelich to make it 7-0 Milwaukee. Then on the top of the 4th here, David Freese gets into one. Lorenzo Cain has a similar issue. Can't find the ball. It ends up bouncing in. He has to go chasing after it, but it's a 2-run RBI double for David Freese off of Zach Davies, who pitched pretty well in this game to get Atlanta on the board. But then bottom of the 4th, Eric Thames goes the opposite way to left field. The outfield was shifted to the right, so this one gets past Austin Riley and gets all the way back to the wall, ends up plating 2 more runs to make it 9-2. And then as we saw, top of the 9th, last chance, Lane Adams is going to ground out. Eric Thames steps on the bag. Milwaukee wins the NL and will face Cleveland in the World Series.